was at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this, it's the whole team.
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First play, Mills looking to pass. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this throw will be intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Ready. Drill 52. You tell it. Field flat. 10 cycles. Cut.
They'll run on first down. McLaughlin. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They're going to look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Kobe Bryant picks off his fellow Bearcat alum Desmond Ridder. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. From the 39, Mills. Going for a right side here, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Mills. This is Hillman with it.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Here's Mills. And that is incomplete.
My dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, you better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on third downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. Now Mills on fourth down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30. Quite a decision there on fourth down. They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points, and following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is the logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that'll be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
6, 7. Ready?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. On first down, it's McLaughlin. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. He'll drop to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Doctor. So first down, and they'll stick with Algier. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And some space here. Past the 20. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. That's another Falcons. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Striker, 3-3.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Tyquan Thornton from 8 yards out. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey? Isn't that the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Another first down there as this one goes for 25. A first down throw for Mills. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Young. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Again, it's Mills. Throw left side complete. That's Young. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tariq Young, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Algier again on 2nd down. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Through one corner, 14-7, our score. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Check pitch.
Now a give, right side. Anthony, and he will have a first down here at about the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Quick, yellow. Ready?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Let's go now. Ready.
On 2nd down now. Anthony. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Red, cycle. Cluster, 6.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is incomplete.
Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave it with a second and just a few inches left.
Throwing, Mills.
He finds his man, complete. It's Young. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
First down, Mills.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. To try again after the sack.
Mills. That's caught. It's Brian Edwards.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, here's Mills.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Young.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Mills now looks to throw on first down.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Edwards. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
And they'll throw again. Here's Mills. It's Edwards again.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Mills on first down.
Over the middle, complete. That's Young.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
To throw again on second down.
Mills.
He finds his man, complete. That's Young.
And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Mills now.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown.
Brian Edwards.
From 6 yards away.
And the Seahawks go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
Got his man. It's Thornton.
It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Looking to throw.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Mills. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Mills.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf. 34 yards. And the Seahawks continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his man, Thornton.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
That's complete yet again to Thornton.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 2nd and 3. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other, because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Mills. Catch is made by Metcalf.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Mills to throw it.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go. Strike 2. Ready?
They'll throw now on the final play.
He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's go now. Little check.
On second down, Anthony. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Anthony. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. The middle they go. Anthony. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 2.
On third down, Anthony. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Anthony. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
97.
They'll try the left side. Anthony. 51 yards on the ground for him so far. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now a give, right side. Anthony. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Anthony. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
10. Black shot. 6. Mega.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Ready?
They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
Check you.
They'll drop to throw. And now here is another interception. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. To throw, Mills. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Edwards. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw is Mills. He's going to find Edwards open downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down throw from Mills. He finds his man, complete. It's Young. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Again, it's Mills. Mills hit, and he loses the ball. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball. On 2nd and 11 now. Mills. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Mills. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Edwards. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they get 4 there on 4th and inches. Throwing, Mills. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Mills to the air again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Mills. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. 4th down, Mills. From the left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember, last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as
things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
On the set.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Shot. 17. Ready.
They'll try the left side. McLaughlin, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Black Ultra.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. And my goodness, another interception. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, Bob, because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it. Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Mills on 1st down. It's Edwards again.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Red, cycle. Ready?
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Finding Gray going across the field.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They're going to look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's McLaughlin. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Now back to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First and 10, 46-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to fire this to the end zone for Baldwin. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Mills now looks to throw on 1st down.
Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
At the 43-yard line.
2nd and 5. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
And the Seahawks first down.
On 1st and 10, Mills.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Mills.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw here. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now it looks like he'll throw here toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Mills. And this will be caught by Edwards. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down, Mills. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Carlson now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 2nd and 6. It's reeled in by Baldwin. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Back to throw now on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Ready. Hey, blue striker. Red, cycle.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got him in. Complete.
And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25.
A big play that time through the air. 47 yards.
So on fourth down, Ritter heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal.
And the kick here is good. So add 3 to the total. But they're still coming up well short. And that is how this one comes to an end. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right?
Yeah.